What's up everybody, Finn here from Double Tap Gamers, and we are back on SkySaga. It has been a few days before we've recorded another episode because I've been trying to get my head around something which I want to try. Now this might be the episode which we're going to try, which actually it is, but it's going to be kind of a strange episode. Hey, check this out, we can actually move now, look at that. Yeah. That's pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. So, I kind of wanted to test out. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Look at that. Right. Oh, right in the face. Yep. So, I wanted to kind of check and try. Completely lost train of thought. Look at that. We can see through the world. I wanted to try something kind of different now. So, we've done. Let's just come out of this because let's just press F12. It was in camera mode. Haha. Fooled you all. So, we've done time lapses. We sped up the footage when we've been breaking objects and farming resources. Now, what I wanted to do before we go into this, we'll check out a little bits and bobs. I want to kind of run some things past you as well. What I want to do this time around, and I think it'd be cool, but it's kind of confusing, very confusing, especially in my head, because I've got to kind of piece it all together and kind of do different kind of ways. What I kind of want to do is a reversed time lapse. That's right, reverse lapse. That's what I'm calling it, reverse lapse. So I wanted to kind of do a reverse time lapse. Now, I'm going to use one of these islands. This is something we're going to use in a future project. But I wanted to kind of do a kind of a sample, test this out with yourselves based on an island. Now, if we press F and we click on here, these are my islands at the moment. We have the jungle ruins and we got this, the blaze. Now, I'm never going to build on the blaze. So the blaze is going to be a perfect example. What we're going to do is, in the reverse time lapse, we're going to build that island. Because by the time of recording this, and this is where it's going to get really confusing, by the time of recording this, that island doesn't exist, but we're going to have to go back in time to where the island does exist, take the island out to the point where it doesn't exist, then rebuild it back up to the point where it does exist, even though it's never there. Confused enough? Confused? Yeah, I thought you would be. So that's all going to be done in kind of a weird time lapse, which is going to come near the end of the episode. First of all, I want to kind of run it past these designs. We're going to do a little bit of building and talking more so of our island as in general, of the building which we done last time. So last time we had this kind of weird structure. What I've done from there is I put this kind of dome on it. Now I like the kind of dome, it's very dark in colour. So what we've done is we put the black block, kind of striped it up and put some white behind it. Now it's getting these kind of nice little stones, kind of add a little dirt. I put a little bit of grass into here with the wood, and we've got one of them little windows, which I said would kind of do. I'm thinking about putting braziers in each one of these corners. But what we've been doing here so far is we've been kind of digging out the ground. Now, I am going to make this very much a chest room, but I thought the building's big enough to hold the standing stone. So why not put the standing stone at the back, get this kind of nice design going on the back of the building, and we can kind of put the chests along the side. So it kind of makes more sense to do it that way, because what we can then do, yes, they're on the other side because we have been building on another island. We're going to show a little bit of that off as well at the beginning of this. What I kind of wanted to do is kind of put all the stuff into there, the chest-wise. So we've got it before we go on an adventure, and I thought that would kind of make sense. So that's what I've kind of been working on, playing around a little bit with that. But what I want to do, first of all, we're going to have to build some tools. Now, if I remember rightly, it should be under this one. The weapon anvil should have these. Demolition pickaxes. So I want to make 2 of these for the project which we're going to do, the reverse time lapse. So we're going to need 8 iron rods, 4 iron bolts, 2 fabric strips. So we're going to get them crafted up. Now we've got the iron, but we might make it out of a different material for more durability. Not really too sure as in what's the best iron right now. I'm not really too sure. So if you can post in the description below, that would be absolutely fantastic if you kind of know what's got the best durability, because we definitely need these picks. Now we do have some picks from our old selves. They're hidden away in one of the chests, and I don't know for the love of my life where they are. We seem to have a lot of blood iron chunks. Where did we get all that blood iron from? Wow, that's quite a lot of blood iron. Let's just make some blood iron picks. Why not? We've got enough. All good. So, what did I say we needed? I see this. I'm really tired actually. It's been a work quite a long day. It's been a long day. So we're gonna make 8 iron rods and 4 bolts. So let's head over to the furnace. Let's get that going. So we're going to want 8 of you first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Bob's your uncle. Now while that's doing that, we can't actually build anything else yet on these. We should actually get another furnace. Another forge. Then we can actually do double the things, because that would be really handy. And we're going to need 4 of these. That's not too bad. So while that's doing that, let's find a nice material for the straps. Hey, yes, we do actually have light. So we're gonna want to make straps. Now let's make straps out of purple pelt. Why not? Now if I remember rightly, we use purple pelt in this nice little thing, the loom, and we can then take the pelt and make that to leather. Oh, we need fabric sheets. Fabric sheets is cotton. Oh, well, we can't cancel that. Oh, that's new. I didn't know that until now. Didn't really know that. So we need cotton to make fabric sheets then. Do we have any cotton? We got purple cotton. We kind of need... Well, we got fabric sheets there. We need a 4... Alright, let's just take them. Is it fabric sheets we need? For these bad boys? Well, hey, I believe it is. Because we're going to need to make fabric strips. So we need fabric strips. So we can make fabric strips out of sheets. So we might as well just make them all red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We got 4 of them. We are doing it. So that's done there. Let's just make up 4 iron bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4? I believe that's 4. While that's doing that, we're going to have a look at our mail today from the lovely, wonderful SkySaga team. So we've got some of that stuff. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. And we got some more sky coins. Pretty damn awesome. We actually did loot. I think it was 20 gladiator coins it gave us actually on spawn. Which was pretty cool. So while that's doing that, let's see if we can craft the first one up. Let's just go to the anvil. Let's put that. And we're going to chuck that. We need rods. Boom. We got rods. Oh, look at that. It's all going to be in red. That looks pretty nifty in Blood Iron. Probably not the best, like I say, probably not the best tool. It does actually tell us in relation to strength, stamina, and speed. Mine's multiple blocks at once. But, like I said, these picks literally just absolutely destroy everything. And that's how we got in the problem the first time on the island. So, like I said, we're going to get both of them done. Once they're done, we're going to jump straight into what we're going to call the reverse lapse. It's kind of a new technique. Hope you kind of like it, because I'm kind of nervous about it. It's a bit complicated. Like I said, when I've kind of described it, all this is going to be recorded in different segments, but pieced together so it's one seamless thing for yourself. So it's going to be a little bit, quite a lot of preparation on my behalf. And after that, I think what we'll do is we're going to head over to DTG Kosh's island, where me and him have been kind of hanging out on the weekend. We've been doing a little bit of building on his island. And having a little bit of fun. Kind of letting our imagination go wild. A little bit of creativity. And I think you'll like that island as well. Now, we're not 100% finished. Now, the downside of it is I can't actually build on his island when he's not on. It's kind of a bug. When he selects allow friends to build on his island, it kind of drops off. So it's kind of an issue right now. Now, I don't know if it's an issue with the game or it's a bug or it's meant to be that way. But, nevertheless, I can't actually do a lot with him not on. Which is a bummer, really. To be fair, we're going to need one more bolt. I thought I actually had all the bolts. So that's a bit of a bummer, to be fair, because there's a lot of cool stuff which I'm trying to do on his island at the moment, as a joint project. I would love to just kind of go, but that takes me to something interesting. Now, this is another reason why I haven't really been recording a massive amount on SkySaga at the moment. And the reason behind that, it's not that I've run out of ideas or anything. I am struggling a little bit at the moment, because of recipes, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, you might, if you keep an eye on basically social, such as Twitter, the forums, Facebook, this won't be new. This won't be like news to you. But if you haven't, they're actually introducing guilds now. Currently, the guilds are being tested. The bugs are being ironed out on their QA server. Now, the only thing, now we can't really talk about it, but the only thing I can say is that the guilds are coming soon because they've been tweeting, posting about it. When that happens, I don't know. But as my understanding, my knowledge, and this is just kind of me speculating here, I believe that we're going to get an island where once you're part of a guild, you can actually build on that island. So, if that is the case, that's why I'm kind of holding off. Because if that's the case, well, obviously Double Tap Gamers will have a guild. Myself, my wife, and DTG Kosh, who you know, we'll all be on that island building big projects. So that's kind of the future of the series as of yet. Let's just empty this out because we need a clear inventory. So that's going to be pretty cool if that gets done. So let's just deposit all of this wonderful good stuff because it's not needed where we're going. So we're gonna skip now to the footage of the reverse time lapse. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't go anywhere, and I will see you once it's all done, because it's gonna be a strange one. See you soon. Okay, so this basically looks like a broken star. So basically, this is how the reverse lapse is gonna work. I'm gonna take all that. I'm gonna make it into an island. What you're about to see is basically in reverse, so keep that in mind. This is now and now is not then, so let's crack on, shall we? So yeah, so that's kind of crazy. So that was the reverse time lapse. Now, as you can see, it was quite a size. It wasn't that deep in relation to resources, but yeah, we got to kind of see the island pop back up, which was quite interesting. I thought that was a really, really good idea. Now, it has been quite difficult to do, because as you see, we're flying around. Now, this is where it kind of boggles your mind completely. This is where it's going to kind of, it gets really confusing. Us flying around like this right now, this island isn't here. It's not here. We're kind of doing it from the past. So, the footage which you see me flying around now is me flying around before I completely destroyed the island. And the complete destroying of the island is being done from underneath and up, which is kind of weird. In weird sense. It gets built. Really, really confusing. I hope it kind of works well. I hope it comes across. But that's kind of a future project which I thought would be kind of cool. Get to see from a different perspective. Because like I said, we've done a lot of forward things. So, yeah. That's what I kind of wanted to test out. Kind of crazy. So let me know in the comments below what you think of that. And, yeah. It was kind of a fun idea. We might do it in the future. Might not. A lot of kind of crazy work going on behind the scenes on this one. But we're going to jump over to DT Kosh. We're going to check it out. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so we are actually on DTG Kosh's island. We can't actually do anything, but I thought we'll show it off. So, what we'd be kind of working on at the moment, we're kind of working on kind of like a little pirate cove kind of treehouse kind of theme. So, we built in the boat. The boat's not finished. A lot of this isn't finished at the moment, but I just want to kind of give you a rough idea. So, this is what we're doing. So, we got this kind of nice boat which we built, which you can actually go down underneath. If I can actually get down. Go on, get down. And we're going to put little bits and bobs. I thought that was a pretty cool addition to it. Got like obviously the captain's cabins right here. Got some little bits and bobs in here as well, like chairs and little lanterns and bookshelves. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Nice little sail on there, which Kosh made. Really like that sail. Nice little grid there. So that is the boat. Now we can't actually fly on this island, so it makes it a little bit difficult because it is under the works now. The idea was basically to kind of get it going. So we got this nice little path. We've done Skull Mountain. Now we had to build this mountain. This gives you a share idea. Let's just hold down shift. I had to build this island by scratch. The little mountain here with the help of Kosh. And it is an absolute size. Now the basic reason why we've done it that size was basically to put the skull in and a cave system underneath. So that's what we're kind of working on there. So I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to show off and go into depth too much because it's very much under the works in construction at the moment. And you can get inside. It's got these nice doors, stone and double doors. Look at that. Let's have a look at that from a distance. Look at that. Check that out. That's pretty damn cool, man. Pretty damn cool. I really like that feature. So we can go in there and you can come down here into the cave. Like I said, it's all lit up at the moment because we are currently building down here. Got some nice features, and that's going to allow us to get here. And this is going to be like a chest room to store all the goodies down there for us building. So this is what we've been kind of working on the weekends. This is kind of like a side project at the moment. Started putting these tree houses in yesterday. I did. Got this nice little pathway coming up, and you can get up on top. Now we've been trying to figure out how to do kind of boxed in, but we're just going to leave it kind of open. It kind of works. And you got this kind of nice little lookout. We've got some vines growing now, which is absolutely fantastic. Adds to the theme of the treehouse. Kind of left the tree natural, but the thatching, still got the vines coming down. Got these nice kind of bridge in place. Oh, he actually finished it. Kosh actually finished it. That looks pretty cool, actually. That's pretty damn good. Really like that. Really like that. And it's going to take you into a house section here. Now, the idea is this is kind of like a four-way house. It's going to allow you to get over to that side there. And it's going to have some buildings over here on the treehouse. Like I said, we're not going to like do too much on this island. And we're going to have nice little houses underneath here as well. So I don't want to show off too much because like I say, it is a lot of work in progress. And I don't really want to show it off without Kosh online because it's kind of a joint project. So, but I thought this should give you kind of a rough idea. This is what we're kind of working on at the moment. Many different projects running along on the same side. So this episode's going to be a little bit short. So I do apologize for that. Because, well, we've done a lot of work, even though it seems a short episode. There's a lot of work and a lot of things have actually went into this episode, so I do apologize to make it too long, but yeah, so I hope you kind of like the reverse lapse and kind of like the idea of what's going on here. Once it's all finished, we are going to actually publish this, so you will be able to come and have a look yourselves, which is going to be cool. And hit that, obviously, hit that wonderful vote button. So yeah, so I hope you like this episode. I hope you like the reversed time lapse. And if you did, post in the comments below, hit the like, share the love, as per usual. Show some support of the series, spread the word. We are back doing SkySaga, and I can't wait until guilds and the future updates come on this. So, yeah, we'll probably do a lot more work, kind of one-to-one work on our actual island, because we've got quite a lot of resources now after doing the reverse lapse. So, yeah, fun times ahead, fun times coming. I hope you enjoyed this. Until then, I will see you all later. Goodbye.